I switch my gender to female? I've gotten this question so many times in the past, in my whole like YouTube career. Would I switch my gender to female? Would I switch my gender to female? So the truth about my gender. Back for another video. We back for another video. We back for another video. We back for another video. Hey. What's up all my tops, bottoms, and girls of the world? Kenneth here, and I am back for another video. And today's video is a Q&A. Like always, I title my Q&A as an answer to a question that I am about to answer. And this is about to be a juicy Q&A. One, because this is the first Q&A of 2019. And two, because y'all asked me a lot of questions. And three, just because yeah. If this is your first time watching me, please make sure you hit that subscribe button because you won't be disappointed. And you go want to come back because I'm like adorable and I'm funny and I'm like a bad bitch and I'm like your best friend, your big sister, and your auntie all in one. Like I'm all that. I'm all that. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I need everybody to give me a big thumbs up also, just because that's greatly appreciated and it helps me out a whole lot. And then feel free to follow me on all social media networks. That is Instagram and Twitter at HeFlawless, the original, no underscores, and then Snapchat at KD Senegal. I've been on Snapchat a lot frequently, and I've been communicating with you guys a lot on Snapchat frequently, so be sure to follow me on Snapchat if you still use Snapchat. I hate when the inner lash just start popping up, and it's gonna be like this whole video because I don't feel like fixing it. Oh well. So the first question was, why didn't you finish a story time about dating a celebrity, and will you ever tell the rest of that story? I didn't finish that story time yet, but I'm going to finish it. You just gotta stick around. The only reason I didn't finish it is because some more stuff had actually, I keep feeling like I'm getting lipstick on my teeth during this video. But the reason I have not finished that story is because some more stuff had actually popped up. So things are just actually, the story times I'm gonna tell y'all the rest of them when I finish the stories, they're gonna be very juicy. But yeah, can y'all tell that it's something that I wanna say but I can't really say it? It's because it is. I just can't say too much. But yeah, something. Just be patient. How do I deal with people thinking that bisexuality doesn't exist? I've been liking guys and girls ever since I can remember. 60% guys, 40% girls. I don't feel like I'm completely accepting in a straight or the gay community. Guys are more accepting of me being bi, but girls just see me as gay. Help. That is a problem that will be fixed over time, honestly, or whatever, because that just comes with people having a small mind or not. Example, the natural thing is that it's okay for a woman to be bisexual because she'll be accepted by the man or the woman. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a man, if he sleeps with another man, he just gay. It's just how things have been set up over time. And honestly, all you could do is continue living your life. And if you don't find somebody that's open-minded enough to accept you for who you are, then it's probably not worth it to begin with. Like if it's a female and she found out that you like boys too, then and she not down with that, then she just not down with that. It's a thin line for me between preference and just like small-mindedness. But I would understand if a female didn't want to date unfortunately, I understand it. I understand it because it's been forced in my face all my life. Okay, somebody asked me, when are you going to settle down? Child. When am I gonna settle down? I don't know. I'm only like 23 years old. Like, why would you mean when I'm gonna settle down? Like, ain't no settling down yet. No, I'm joking. I guess you mean like when am I gonna get a boyfriend? I don't know. Whenever the right person come along. I don't know. Like people be looking at my life through YouTube and y'all be thinking that I'm just so wild, but I'm really not wild. Somebody asked me if I could do cooking videos. If y'all want me to do cooking videos, I could cook videos, do cooking videos. If y'all want, if you guys want me to do cooking videos, I can do cooking videos because I can actually cook. Someone asked me, if you had the chance to switch your gender to female, would you? Would I choose switch my gender to female? Would I switch my gender to female? Would I switch my gender to female? I've gotten this question so many times in the past, in my whole like YouTube career. Would I switch my gender to female? Would I switch my gender to female? So the truth about my gender. Oh, that would be a sick title for this video. That might be the title. That might be. truth about my gender. Okay, see, when it comes to gender is something that I don't hold masculinity close to me. I don't hold femininity close to me. I don't hold male, female. I don't hold those type of things close to me. Would I transition to female? Not necessarily, not really, even if I play in like a wig or something. Just because I'm comfortable the way I am. I always get this question because I am so feminine. I even get questions like related to if I take hormones or something like that, because I look softer when I have certain hairstyles. I look softer from certain angles, etc. So it's easy that somebody could, ask me like, are you, transitioning or something like that? And then the reality is that no, like I would probably, like, honestly, truly, like, never. Like, I feel like when it comes to my gender, it's honestly whatever you perceive me as. If you perceive me as a female, you could perceive me as a female. If you perceive me as a male, you perceive me as a male. I am what I like to call like non-binary, definitely. I'm not conforming to any like specific gender whatsoever. Like I don't care. It comes from more of a social aspect than like science for me, because it's like I'm not about to be in no back. Like do I have to look like a man to, it's just so stupid. Like all of it, gender roles, it's all so stupid to me. And it's the only reason I get the question is because I wear makeup. It's so stupid. So with that being said, there's your answer. There's everybody's answer going forward. You can refer to me she, him, he. I don't care. That's the type of person I am. I genuinely don't care. Is everybody like this? No. Okay, so you should not treat every gay male like this. But when it comes to me, personally, Kenneth Senegal, aka HeFlawless, aka one of the baddest bitches on YouTube, aka the crazy ass Pisces, aka Chef Ken, aka Kadiva Kendall Page, aka all these names. When it comes to me, you can refer to me as absolutely whatever. If you see me as a female, you see me as a female. If you see me as a male, you see me as a male. I don't care. I don't care. I'm such a free-minded individual. Like, woohoo! What's your biggest learned lesson from 2018? I think my biggest learned lesson from 2018 is to be more selfish. And when I say selfish, I'm such a given person, and it's not just selfish with like money and stuff like that. Like I'm not selfish with money because I don't hold money to this high standard. But when it comes to like my time and stuff like that, I learned last year that I have to be a lot more selfish because I tend to spread myself thin. And I think that has a lot to do with me being a Pisces and not being able to say no. I've learned the power of the word no. That's what I learned in 2018. And I learned that you're supposed to make depression and anxiety your friend, okay? You gotta make them your bitch. Oh, y'all got some good questions. Somebody asked me, have you lost friends because of your come up, and how did you handle it? And is it easy for you to trust new people due to your success? Well, that's an interesting question, because one thing about me is that I've had trust issues. I've always had trust issues, and that stems from like family issues, that my trust issues. On top of the family issues, my trust issues got even more fucked up with my last relationship. And then on top of that, with other dudes that I've messed with in between here and there. On top of that, friends that wasn't really friends. So yeah, I have tons of trust issues. Like there's a long list of those. So it's very difficult for me to trust anybody like coming into my space. Like if I get the ounce of like negative energy from you, it's like, okay, there's this huge wall up, you're over there, I'm over here, and it's just a blockade. Like we could still be associates. Have I lost any friends? How can I answer this question? I have lost friends because of my come up, and how I handle it is how I just be letting situations breathe. The next question was, have you ever made up a story time? Be honest. If so, which ones? I've never made up a story time, okay? And I've always been honest about this from the beginning of my channel. What I have done was switch up timelines like hella. Like I've lied about like dates and shit like that. And then I also have mashed up stories before. So for example, there was one specific story time with my ex where there was 2 different situations happen and within like a 2-week span. I could have easily made it into like 2 different stories, honestly, and it honestly could have been more money for me. But because it was honestly the same story, like the same story base, I just mashed up the stories, you get it? But I've never lied about a story though. All my story times are things that have really happened in real life. But if you're considering switching around details of story times to protect the identities of the people I'm telling story times about, then yes, I have lied. Hey Kenny, first question, what is going on with your Beauty Junkies page? Beauty Junkies should be up and running by the time this video is up. Something had happened with YouTube, y'all. I tried to change the name of the Beauty Junkies page, but it had changed the name to my actual Google account. So much had happened, but basically the channel had got deleted, like mysteriously. I promise y'all it happened overnight. Like I woke up and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like how did this happen exactly? Contacted YouTube, they sent me all type of stuff, but it was just a whole ordeal, and then they going through a whole process and it's too long. So I'm just gonna start a whole new channel, same name, but it will be listed down below. I hate it because it's so confusing. But I know down like 2 months down the road, it'll make sense to everybody and everything will just be normal, so it really won't matter. How did you learn to do your makeup so well? I learned to do my makeup so well from practicing. Practice makes perfect. I'm talking about practice, bitch. I'm talking about staying up to 3 in the morning just doing your makeup for the hell of it. Like you be up at 3 in the morning in your bed anyways, why just go in the bathroom and practice doing your makeup. Someone asked me why you never let your facial hair grow out like the men in Atlanta do and wear makeup. Also, have you considered changing your hair, letting it grow natural into a different color this year? So have I ever thought about the reason I had a little hiccup with this question. That question bothers me because we still put black gay men in this box where it has to be like Atlanta. Like Atlanta, you're black and gay, you're from Atlanta. I'm so tired of like the stereotypes when it comes to just being black and gay. I need to make this fucking video I've been planning to make for a long time, and just stuff that happened with Jesse. I'm just waiting for like the news to play out a little bit before I give my piece on that with Jesse Smollett, if y'all hearing what's going on about him. But you know, facial hair just doesn't, I could grow my facial hair, but I choose not to because I like my baby face so much. And I really think that I love my hairstyle. Like my hairstyle really does suit my face. The only other hairstyle that I would want to do is like going bald or just rocking wigs, you know? Like I wouldn't want to grow out like the curly situation. This is me. This is me, like this is me. Like it's the brand at this point. Like you know what you get, like girl, period. Like, do you think that you'll stay in LA permanently? I don't think that I'll be in LA for permanent, probably for like the next 5 years for sure. But even within those next 5 years, I plan on living in different places for like 2-month periods and stuff like that. Just because LA is cute, but LA can be draining sometimes. Will I have a place here permanently? Maybe, but will I live here like no, baby, not me. Is this Jackie in my comments? Jackie girl. Who's one artist that you listen to whose music we wouldn't expect you to be interested in? It depends how you think of me, because I've learned that a lot of people have different perceptions of me. You know, like some people just think that I'm a bitch. Then some people think that I am just a bitch. And then some people think I'm the nicest person on the world. Then a lot of people think different things about me. Okay, there's a lot of perceptions out there about me, Kenneth D. Flawless. Okay, so it depends your perception of me, but the general perception of me, I think that people would be surprised to know that I listen to like some alternative music. I'm pretty open. Like I listen to like Paramore and stuff sometimes. Like I still listen to Paramore, like old Paramore, even new Paramore, like Paramore from like 2017, the album. That was a good album. I listened to that. Fake Happy is like one of my favorite songs ever. Yeah, like I guess. I'm pretty open with the music I listen to, so I don't know. Okay, you guys, so that is all for today's Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. If you enjoyed this Q&A, comment down below and let me know. And also, be sure to give me a big thumbs up if this was your first time watching me. I hope you hit that subscribe button. And I want all of you all to go ahead and follow me on social media. That's Twitter and Instagram at HeFlawless, the original, no underscores. And you can keep up with me on Snapchat at KD Senegal. Remember to go subscribe to For Beauty Junkies, my beauty channel. It is up and running. As always, be sure to flip your hair. Even if you don't have any hair, be sure to flip it. After you get done flipping your hair, make sure you feel like you are that bitch, because we are all those girls of the world. Even if you don't feel like you are that girl of the world, I'm here to tell you that you are that girl of the world. I love all of my KenDolls so much, and I will see all of my babies in the next video. As always, stay flawless. Mwah. Before you guys get out of here, make sure you go hit subscribe right there. If you're not subscribed, the little button is like right there on my shoulder. And then you go ahead and check out like old videos or whatever, like different videos and stuff. Like just go check those out. And go check those out. And have fun checking those out. And then come back and check some more out. I love y'all so much. And I'm about to go because I'm ugly.